Representing Europe, Rory McIlroy.
Leaders of this European team, of course, and having seen his partner find the water with his opening tee shot, he nails it right down the middle.
The referee for this match is Tom Carpus.
Yeah, he would have liked to have been more aggressive with his wedge shot, but you know, when your partner's found the water, you don't want to do something silly. Rule one in the better balls is just don't lose the hole to a par. That is unforgivable.
Little chip as well from McIlroy. We haven't talked much about the rough here at Golf National, fellas. It's pretty thick in places.
Americans both have birdie putts. Olesen is out of the hole, so McIlroy carrying the torch for the Europeans. What a tremendous effort.
Fantastic speed there from Rory McIlroy. Rory waved right off the ninth on the bank and in the really deep stuff. Still in the deep stuff here. The power that Rory McIlroy has, that shows you how strong that rough is. He's only managed to move that a matter of maybe 10 yards, Sam. That's brutal.
Now McIlroy.
Now this is the man that hasn't really got far yet on the European team, surprisingly.
He still hasn't. Both Americans have laid up, so it's not a bad lay up there. He's in a much better position now, but he's aiming at the green there. He wasn't laying up. McIlroy, come on, Rory. Third shot at the par 5. Is it up? No. A bit short. Just not firing. It looks like hitting the ball beautifully on the course yesterday.
Need a hole in one to keep this alive, I reckon.
"25 minutes till the draw has to be in for this afternoon." Mr. Bjorn will be thinking and thinking and thinking right now.
We walked a couple of holes with Rory yesterday and he was absolutely flushing it.
How much money would you have lost on him having no birdies in the first 16?
Maybe no points for Europe in this match.
Yeah, that's poor. I mean, 3 down with 3 to go. Your opponent's in close. The one thing you have to do is get it there, and it's all over in this match.
That's hugely disappointing for Rory McIlroy. He didn't make a birdie in 16 holes. And he and his young partner Torbjørn Olesen in his Ryder Cup debut have gone down to 4-2 defeat. Well done to Dustin Johnson and Ricky Fowler. First point on the board for the USA.
Ball above the feet for Rory McIlroy, just in the edge of the semi-rough. Desperately in need of giving Ian Poulter a short as putt as possible for the par.
Well, they kind of win.
Well, and they're in a very similar spot to Justin Rose and Stenson were up the first, so tricky chip shot to come.
McIlroy, this is where Poulter's drive ended up. Just a hack out. I'm not sure you can clear the ditch up there. It's probably about 140 to go over it. We'll see. It looks like he's aiming over it. Terrific. Well, it's sitting up there. I can see the ball.
McIlroy for the half. This would be a hurtful loss. And
let's go, USA! Hey, nice putt, Nice putt,
two down after three. Rory just needs something to happen for him.
Yeah, this quick putt down the slope for Rory. First to play, although the Americans are off the green, they are closer. This looks good. Oh, Rory. Rory just needs something to go his way. Oh, Rory from the semi-rough. I have to be very careful here. The pin's located in the back of the green and it really does get narrow back there. The bunker on the left just waiting to catch a shot that's anything more than a couple of yards left of the pin. And yeah, you see Rory just taking a few yards off the total distance there, just to play a bit safer into the green. No damage done from there.
And McIlroy can definitely reach this back pin. Needs to do something to happen for him. Is the line good?
Come on, go. Keep coming. Come on, give me a point.
Give me a bounce and flew it on the green. Fantastic. Fantastic. Well, I think Mr. McIlroy is going to get his first birdie of the day between them.
And spoke to Rory yesterday about his putting. He's elected to trust the line on the ball as well, similar to Tommy Fleetwood. He said once he gets the line on the ball, he just tries to focus on the speed, and he's done a magnificent job there. Fired up, first birdie of the day.
Lovely. They played a practice round together yesterday, and Poulter was actually giving Rory a bit of help with his putting. They were having long chats on the putted green. He was having a close look at Rory's stroke. McIlroy, par 3 8th.
Hang in there. Hang in. Hang in.
Straight over the flag.
Yeah, lovely shot from Rory there.
This could be a great moment for McIlroy. Turn his whole Ryder Cup around.
Brilliant. And McIlroy and Poulter now go one up. After being two down 3 holes ago, 3 in a row for the Europeans. And we're up in 4.
Rory in the middle of the fairway.
Overdone it. Just missing left. No, it's not so bad, Rory. You'll be a bit happier when you see where it's finished. If it had gone another 20 yards into the rough pin high, it would have been much harder. That's not a difficult chip shot there, especially considering it's Poulter chipping it. And McIlroy to double their lead. Just to go 2 up. The American's still 5 feet for par. And Rory's got it on the left, you'd have thought.
Well, I was talking to Lee Westwood. I said, would you chip this or putt it? I think I'd putt it. He said putt, but he said Rory will chip, and he's right. But this is a very tough chip. Got to stun it right on top of the hill. Got to have it at the right pace as it goes over the top of the rise. Very high tariff shot.
I think
Ewan Lee got it right.
You heard him as soon as the ball landed there. He said, "Sorry, Poults." I'm just having a look at the scores here, Doogie. The American team this afternoon have only managed to post one birdie between all the 4 matches. Bubba Watson and Webb Simpson, and that was a 40-foot putt that went in.
We need this, Rory. Come on. Come on, Rory. No. It's always right.
Not to overstate it, and they are 2 up, but Rory's form might just be a concern for Thomas Bjorn.
Rory for the win at 12 after Ian Poulter's lovely iron shot in from the semi-rough to here. Just a little low. That putt has been a bit cold for Rory today.
A bit cold.
He's struggling to read the greens, I think, Doogie. He seems to get the pace of the putts pretty good, but they're all just slightly out on line.
Let's get to Rory first. This is not easy.
It looks like he's aiming at the green. I think he's taken that on, and that's a very aggressive play. Well, that's the shot of the day. There you go, shot of the day. No questions asked. Better than the chip-in from Rose. Better than some of the putts we've seen. That was unbelievable, Doogie.
I think we're going to have to replay that. I'm not sure that actually happened.
It's so difficult. I'm with you, Matt. You know, you're almost thinking about lay it up for a normal human being. Look at Poulter. Look at Poulter. How did you do that? What a golf shot.
Rory out with the driver on this par 5. Wind off the right, which will suit Rory. He can start this right up the right side of the fairway. There we go. The wind's going to help it. Is it going to help it enough to catch the fairway? Just about. Yep, nice bounce, and that'll be a long way up. Rory's still one of the longest hitters in the European team, if not the longest.
McIlroy, 3rd shot, the 14th.
And they're up and down to win the hole, so Ian Poulter will have that putt to go another one in front.
Really good tee shot from Poulter's given Rory 166 to the hole. Wind into them off the right. Plenty of room left of the flag. You don't actually have to go flag hunting for this particular shot when you're 3 up. I think the crowd all around here would love to see this right in the middle of the green. Punching this one in, trying to keep it a little bit under the wind. Perfect shot.
That'll do. McIlroy for the half, and in it goes. And they are to Adorni.
.177 for Rory. Really wants to hit it. 175. You don't want to go long.
I've just been informed that Tiger Woods has been out on the golf course this afternoon, which is good to hear. Means that he's not struggling too badly, which is good, and that's an excellent iron shot from Rory. Forcing the Americans now to have to make 2 to keep this game alive. There's no chance will Ian Poulter put any pressure on Rory after the next shot. It'll be in for a 2 or very close for a conceded 3, I would imagine.
At least for Rory here, above ground on the first. He's got a pretty good view of this flag. I mean, the ball's going to be a long way above his feet, so that'll promote a draw. And maybe if he can pitch it sort of, I don't know, 15 feet past the flag on the top side,
He's pushed it a little, but he's done the right thing. You know, just get it on the green, give your playing partner who's got the better angle the opportunity to attack the flag, I think.
Well, this first green, it's in the shade here, and it really is pretty chilly. So if you've got a putt here with about a 6 or 7 foot swing to it, right to left, down the slope, not an easy one. First out.
Sergio has found the water, unfortunately. So this will be safe. So much more pressure on you when your partner finds the drink. Any thought of being aggressive takes a back seat.
Just over 20 feet for Rory. Fair bit of break from the right. Much better chance to hold this one than the one he had on the first.
It's 5 shots in the water in that first hole already. We're only 2 groups on the course. Second shot, par 5 third. Good lie, Warren. That's okay, very easy bunker shot there, not a lot of green, but he is Rory McIlroy, it's an easy 4.
Face wide open. It's got a little upslope you can pitch it into. Beautifully played. That could have been a nightmare for the average weekend golfer, but for these guys, that was bread and butter, but you've still got to play the shot, and you did it well. Big smile from playing partner Garcia.
Aggressive putt from Rory, knowing that Sergio's a short distance for birdie.
Rory up next. He's trying to play. He seems to be playing so quickly. He just can't get to his ball fast enough to play. You'd almost want him just to ease off a little bit. Seems to be swinging the club well. Similar shot for him. Just find the fairway.
You hear the voice of Sergio Garcia in the background there saying beauty as soon as the ball was struck, so this one's going to be perfect.
Come on, Tony.
Well, Tony Finau has holed that amazing bunker shot from the left-hand side of the 5th, so Rory left with this to halve the hole. This really would be a blow to the American side if they only manage a half. Oh, that's just cruel to Tony Finau.
I think these two are going to be a perfect combination. I think they'll feed off each other. They're good buddies. Play a similar game.
.73 for Rory. Just a little hands and arms shot.
And the Europeans looking very likely to make a birdie there in the 6th. Rory to win the 6th hole. His partner Sergio Garcia is just slightly closer than him, Rory, but yeah, Rory's saving Sergio a job there. Another fist pump, another birdie.
That was more of a fist stare, wasn't it? He just looked at him. Very good, boys, very, very good.
Certainly has his tail up, Rory. Going to unleash one here, use his power to good effect.
That's right. That's not good down there. Full beat, so he's out. That was a poor one from Rory there. That's a long way right. But Garcia's perfect up the middle.
Rory's got a tough putt here, because you would think for all the world it should come from right to left, but there's a big hump away to the left of where he's putting, which will actually throw the ball left to right, so it kind of goes against the way you'd think this ball would come. He'd love to knock it in and not allow Sergio to give Finau the line.
And he did. Wow. It's just incredible. It's almost too good to be true. And you know it said when it's too good to be true, it probably is. But this is facts, this is figures, and Europe are doing it.
Well, this is the last thing that the Americans wanted. Rory McIlroy suddenly catching fire and playing the way that Rory usually does. What a fabulous putt.
The fist stare. Magnificent stuff.
Well, every man in the European team is a football fan, a soccer fan, and this must be like playing for your favourite football team. This must be like scoring for Manchester United in Rory's case. Such a wonderful viewing course, apart from the challenge the course itself presents. It's a stadium-style golf course, and we always knew it would be a fabulous Ryder Cup venue.
All right, come on, partner.
This is going to be a very important shot for Rory. 132 to go. Really, Sergio up by the green's got no shot. Don't think he can get it really close. He's got to find a way. Pitch on the top level.
That's a poor one, but I think he's got a very difficult one, Sergio, but I think he's got a chance.
Well, he's been on fire so far over these last few holes, Rory, but he'd have to produce something very special here. That's a very steep slope he's got to go up, and then the ball just dips away. Trying to get pace here, extremely difficult.
That green can make you look a little foolish, I'm afraid.
Thomas Bjorn never lost a Ryder Cup as a player, and he's been vice-captain 4 times and lost only once. That was last time round in Hazeltine, so he's been a very successful European Ryder Cup player and vice-captain.
Back to Rory, 10th tee.
It's an iron at this shot, par 4. He's missed the fairway, and the key here, the key in most golf courses, I suppose, hit the fairway. Rory will be disappointed to have missed it with an iron in his hand.
McIlroy down the green, first man to putt here on 10. Lost the 9th, there's 3 up. Just left.
He seems to be putting a lot better today, Rory, as well. A lot more putts threatening the hole. Oh, I thought it was in. When the ball got close to the hole, it looked like it had disappeared.
Rory thought so too.
Tony, you keep your eye on the ball. I'm going to keep my eye on Rory. He gets to there. Rory's on the move. Rory's got the fist is clenched. He's ready for a big party. The man with the American flag draped round him was fearing the worst, no doubt.
Well, Rory certainly seems to, or needs to, pick up his game a little, relying heavily at the moment on Garcia. Could do with finding a fairway.
Great swing there.
Two perfect tee shots, except that might have finished in a divot.
152 for Rory, and coming down with just a wedge here, but got to keep it a little right of the flag. Has to be aggressive now after Finau's shot.
Oh dear, I said put the skis on. It's very hard when you're hitting a great shot and your opposition hit it inside you. Man, it's making the task very tough.
Well, Rory going, I'm sure it was Garcia's putt, but Rory's going to go in first. He's certainly the closest, absolutely straight in.
Sergio has found the rough on 13. Rory next to go. Remember the amazing shot that Rory hit here yesterday from that right-hand hazard. He won't be hitting an amazing shot from the right-hand hazard now. Yesterday's one stuck on the bank, that one in the middle of the hazard. Rory not happy with himself here.
Smothered left at that rough.
Rory's walked all the way up to the green, needs to pitch this about 50 yards, pitch it on the top level. Low flight, get it chasing down the hill.
Well, I'm glad that that one pulled up a little bit short just for the health and safety of us, because if Rory had done something silly like hole that, I think the windows of our commentary box would have been shattered by the noise.
And he needs to hit this about almost 6 feet in front of him, really, because the slope will do the rest. A lot of swing from the right.
Complete misread.
Rory's in very quick. He just wants to get at it all the time as quickly as he can. He's got enough power with an iron so he can really drill this.
Passed both of them with the iron.
2 against 1 on that hole. Kept kind of thick rough. McIlroy, take a step up.
158.
They have done the same.
Oh, what a mistake by the European pair.
That is just dreadful. That is just dreadful.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on here because Brooks has already chipped up from the edge of the green. Sergio's had to go back because his ball didn't cross the margin, so he's told Rory to play from the drop zone first. So Rory chipping for about 80 yards or so, trying to make a 4. Don't make these too often when you need them.
And this little hiccup will give hope to all of the Americans on the course. They'll be watching the board. You know, you're 4 up. Oh, that game's done. No, now it's 3 up. Oh, now it's 2 up. God, it was down to him on the last hole. And it wasn't overly successful. Get it on the cut stuff, Rory. For your partner's sake, for your sake. Oh. Okay, that's a good shot.
Tricky putt for Rory because it's up and over a slope. Got to come up the tee and then a lot of movement from right to left.
Great putt by McIlroy. Oh, that makes things a lot more comfortable from the European side.
Don't think Rory's going to hold back. I think he's going to give this the full power.
Here in Kepka is in the rough, but he's in the right rough. I thought he was down the left-hand side, but he's in the right rough. Garcia in the middle of the fairway, advantage Europe. If he said to them this morning, you might like to go out to the 17th tee and be one up. He was absolutely lovely, thank you.
Rory had no shot. It was just a hack out.
McIlroy, disappointing morning again for world number one. This for par at 17, good looking putt, and Rory comes good just when his team needed him to.
Rory back to the first, middle of the fairway. That's okay, it's not great, but it's uphill. McIlroy, see if we can get it right. Lovely swing, great rhythm. He's liking the line. Yeah, hallelujah. I think that's only the second ball of the foursomes that's on the green.
Rory shouldn't have too many problems getting this one to stop. He's got one of the highest ball flights in the world, so I'd imagine he'll play the shot in with some left to right on it, Tony, but maybe not quite as much as we just saw from Justin.
Yeah, he's also set up a long way left, hasn't he? Similar setup line. Trace, what do you think, Matt? What do
Miles
you think?
right.
Too much movement left to right on it.
Easy bunker shot though, we've seen that bunker shot, and they've got a difficult chip, although it was a fantastic shot from Justin Thomas. It's left there.
Yeah, absolutely, Sam. I think I'd rather be in that bunker than over the back of this green. It all slopes from the back to the front, so really quick chip shot left for the Americans.
Poulter stalking around in the background, head down, he knows he could have done better, should have done better. It'll make no difference if Rory manages to hold this, which he does.
And you see there, he's looking at the crowd, and I could lip reading there saying, who can't putt? Who can't putt? Me? He must be joking.
Obviously some smart aleck behind the ropes there. It's a gentleman's game, and we like sportsmanship.
Let's have a look again. Let's just watch Rory. The ball goes in. Who can't putt? Who can't putt? I can putt. I can putt. Come on.
He's really, really angry there, Rory.
Yeah, he will have taken a few deep breaths, Rory, because he was really agitated by the smart aleck behind the ropes. But he proved his point. He rolled it in. I mean, this is so far right. I mean, that's right of the mounds. And we saw that in the final round last week.
Fourth shot for McIlroy. Americans in the bunker on the left, so up and down might get a half. No, poor one from McIlroy again. That must be here for McIlroy. Not much break. Well, that'll be finished. 2 putts from there, and not have to putt that one. Now, come on, Rory. Couple of mistakes on the last, lost ball virtually, unplayable it was. Had to go back to the tee and then put it in the bunker. There were 2 up, and went back to 1 up. Now Poulter's put him right in the middle of the fairway. Just a nice 3/4 shot, shoulder to shoulder.
Come on, go! You're right.
Inches away again, short-sided himself. Did it with the 4th on the last hole, put it in the bunker.
He spins the ball so much, Rory, and that's why he's always struggled in windy conditions.
McIlroy up the 6th green. You can see the American ball on the left side there, just off the green. Important to get down in 2 here for McIlroy. Steady, it's a bit racy. Now Rory, come on. He's not been in all cylinders all year, but he's still one of the best players in the world. Take an absolute dead aim.
That's it, Rory.
Lost in the opening day, but 2 wins since for Rory McIlroy. Go to 8. McIlroy with a tee shot for Europe.
Hold your line, he's saying a touch left. Yeah. It was 10 times a better shot. He's finished up 10 times worse virtually.
And Rory, that's another putt slipped by.
Full shot now on the par 5 for Rory McIlroy. We've seen a good few shots from this front bunker, and the closest one was still 6 or 7 feet from the hole. So Rory and Ian Poulter really up against it here on the 9th.
It's like 34 on, so it's a, what, 40-yard bunker shot.
Oh, spectacular from Rory McIlroy. Perfect strike from the bunker. Well, it put some pressure on the Americans, but they're pin high just off the green in 2. And they've put on a short game exhibition so far, this Ryder Cup, Jordan Spieth and Justin Thomas. Back over to 10, where the ball of the Americans has been conceded for a 4, so that leaves Rory McIlroy with this putt to win the hole.
Come on.
Not to be for Rory, so Rory and Ian Poulter will remain 2 down through 10 holes.
Big discussion going on here. I've said it for a while now, and I still believe it. I think Rory's biggest weakness with the putting is his ability to see slope. I really do believe that. He works a lot on his stroke, but I don't think it's all about that. Good try. Good try. Rory with iron, just playing for position. So the other ball there, safe on the left.
McIlroy and Poulter, 3 down in the bottom match. You can bet your life they haven't given up, though. They'll still, quite rightly, believe that they can come back and get something out of this match. They're going to have to start soon, though.
You see Rory and Ian Poulter deep in discussion there. Ian's really trying to help Rory read these greens. The last time he did was on the previous hole, and Rory made a great job of that putt.
This is not an easy 2-putt. Got quite a shoulder cutting into the green off that right fringe. He's going to have to flirt with the fringe. And then to get the pace right is also very difficult.
McIlroy to win at 14. To try to prolong the match as long as possible.
Yeah, just too pacey. You look from his angle, that's actually finished left of the hole. Too much speed.
Yeah, doesn't feel like there's an awful lot there, does it? No, I like that. Yeah. I like that slightly, yeah.
Rory McIlroy, a 4-time major champion, now 29, from Hollywood in Northern Ireland. The world number 6. And wonderfully, amidst all the noise and the madness and the excitement, complete silence falls for the players to play their opening tee shots.
How good is this?
Tony?
Oh, it's outrageous, isn't it? 60,000 people, plus or minus. You can hear a pin drop. If you don't get excited being around that first tee, go and get yourself cast in a zombie movie because you're already dead.
McIlroy, visually intimidating shot, 152. Nothing more than a little smooth 9-iron for Rory.
Big responsibility being put out first. And that's exactly what your captain wants to see. In fact, it's what both captains want to see. The last thing you want is for a guy to dunk it in the water and immediately there's just that slight negativity. 2 very good shots. Rory's exceptional.
McIlroy has this one down the hill. At the very end, it's going to want to go left to right. Oh, it went the other way.
First blood to the USA, a birdie Justin Thomas on the opening hole, and the first colour on the board is red.
1 up.
Put under immediate pressure.
203 yards over water, flag on 17.
Shouting go. And it went. What a fabulous shot from Rory. The great shot into the first. Another couple inches, that would have gone down a lot near, but that's a great shot.
This Ryder Cup has been blessed with wonderful weather. Very warm in the earlier part of the week. A little bit cooler now, but almost uninterrupted sunshine. Just a gentle breeze for most of the time, although it does get up to a club and a half occasionally.
Straight downhill here for Rory. Not much break, if anything, a hint of right to left. Rory is in the second cut of rough. He's got a very good lie considering 238. The wind has picked up a fair amount since these guys teed off on the second hole. Wind direction is helping him from the left, a little bit more helping down the third than it was the first 2 days, where it's almost straight across. He should be able to get it up at least to the front part of the green. You can only see the left third of the green from this angle on the right.
Go on, mate.
Right. Still all right.
That's okay, not too bad from Rory. He couldn't obviously go at the pin. Thomas in a much better position in the bunker. Simple bunker shot, 10-15 yard bunker shot. I almost guarantee a 4 at worst.
Shot. Birdie putt at the third for McIlroy. Yes! I think he needed that because he knows that the putting's not been on song this week. He needed to hole a good one early.
Rory has a terrible lie from 183, clearly cannot get to the green, just trying to put it where he can get it up and down and put a little pressure on Thomas, who has anything but a straightforward chip shot.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
That's a great shot from McIlroy to get it that close to the green, not reach the trap in the short stuff.
The shot's coming thick and fast now as we go to 4 and McIlroy.
Very similar to his chip on the third. Excellent line, just a fraction short of pace. Rory, just the wind to go 2 up. Brilliant. Much calmer. Just take it. Put it in your back pocket. 2 up, going to 5.
Rory with an indifferent lie. Left to 5. They can come out dead. They can jump, but primarily this week they've just come out dead, and that is, he's left himself very little to play with there.
Delicate one here for McIlroy. Seems to have a good lie. It's not great. 15 feet to his par, but it's makeable. Rory just off the left. He's not hit many fairways today, but he's not missed many putts. A return, oh, it's turning, yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. That's what you got to do in match play, no matter how you play the hole. Give nothing away. That man's hurting. Won the first, he's now still 2 down.
Sam, yes, I saw Rory's ball there and I thought, is he there for 2? That's his drive. How far has he hit that into the wind?
Fantastic. I prefer the second.
Wonderful wedge shot in here. Now just a little downhill right to left. I don't think you want to give the right side of the hole away. Just get it rolling.
He too allows for too much break, so he stays 2 up after 6. Big chance there though for Rory.
Pretty good lie in the left rough here for Rory. 204 elevated fairway hitting down to the green in a bowl with a left to right wind. You want to keep it left of the hole. It's tucked just behind a mound.
Extremely difficult chip there. You can see he's no green to work with. Big hump.
Rory's got a great lie here. Has to land it on the green. If he tries to land it in that first cut of rough, the grain is growing into him. And the ball might not bounce forward. If he lands it just on the green, it's going to hit a severe downslope. The safest play might be to throw it up in the air and land it nearly at the hole and just take a 5-footer coming back. And that's what he's going for. Oh no, he went for the one. He got lucky. That was a lucky bounce. Great shot.
Magnificent from McIlroy.
Cannot miss it, right or long. Wicked chip shots from down a little valley.
The little drop-off area. It's okay. Green will be slightly above him, but loads of green to work with.
You see McIlroy's ball there. Quite a simple chip, Jay, isn't it?
This is a super tough lie here. It's incredibly tight. I mean, all the closely mown areas around the greens are tight, but this seems to be exceptionally tight. It's a nice flat lie. Plenty of green to work with. It's going to have some left to right movement, especially in the first half once it gets to the green, and then it's going to straighten out. This is not one you want to clip. You want to pinch this a little bit because of the tightness of the lie. Very little grass underneath the ball.
Played it beautifully. A little unfortunate to release all the way up to the hole. An excellent chip from McIlroy. Justin Thomas.
Par 5. Going with the iron. Oh no, you can't go with the iron on this par 5 and not hit the fairway.
Come on, Rory.
Oh man, that is a massive mistake.
Both players had to lay up after poor tee shots. Rory laid up with an iron 20 yards in the left rough. This from 161. It's 157 to reach the top level.
Too much. Go, go, go. Oh, go, go.
Rory has a flat lie, could have used an uphill lie. Green is about shoulder level to Rory, and the green is going away from him to begin with where he needs to land it. It's all up a bank, has to get it at least a yard on, it'll come back.
Exquisite shot from McIlroy. Still a chance for Thomas.
This one for Rory. Should be a comfortable shot, hitting up against the left rail breeze with his draw.
Perfect from Rory. 9 matches on the course, Europe up in 6.
116, 108 to the front edge. With this lie, he can throw this past the hole, use the slope and spin to get it close, taking that front bank out of play.
It's not a great shot from Rory off that drive, to be honest.
Here the wind is swirling. All of a sudden there's a little bit of wind behind Rory and from the left. It has switched about 30 degrees in the last 2 or 3 minutes. Once again, 165, 174 keeps you short of the ridge and the ball will feed back down.
Excellent shot from McIlroy. Great stuff. Opening match, remember, it's so important for either team. For the lead player to go out and get the first point on the board of the day. They're all square through 10.
Well, this one he should have a pretty good idea. Just a little outside the left. Just hit it nice and solid. The hill will take care of it, getting it to the hole. Now for Rory, you really don't have to go because he knows, he's been around here plenty, that Thomas is in a bad way. So 20 feet right here is a pretty good spot to put the pressure on Thomas to get it up and down. This from 187.
Super safe from Rory. Rory McIlroy from just off the green at the 12th. He's up first. His opponent, Justin Thomas, off the back left-hand side of the green and in a spot of bother. And that short game of Rory McIlroy, again, looks like he's going to get him up and down. Yeah, safely in from Rory McIlroy. Big cheer from the home crowd. Hole halved in unlikely par fours, really, from where they were after 2 shots. Justin Thomas has already hit this 13th fairway, which is a tough one to hit.
Oh, nice little nudge off the cush. That's a good 40-yard advantage there for McIlroy.
Good chance for Rory here. Wind from the right and helping. 120, but he's hitting up the green, less across the water. Good chance to take dead aim with a wedge.
So often the Ryder Cup does come down to 3 or 4 putts and 1 or 2 breaks. Bit of luck there, bit of bad bounce there. Brilliant shot from McIlroy.
Rory with a chance to get his nose out in front again. A little left to right and downhill.
Classic Rory!
Rory with the big stick out. He can reach this hole. Not much wind, but what there is straight in their face for the first time. Just a gently uphill tee shot. Keep it in the right center of the fairway, gives you a better angle into the green.
Oh my, he has just beaten the living daylight out of that ball.
Tony, that is by far the longest tee shot I've seen this week. 224 here for Rory. Much different lie. A little bit of a downslope here, which will help him drive it through the wind.
Where's that? Right.
Now that is a wickedly difficult chip. Don't know how he gets that close. Maybe a little too greedy after seeing Justin Thomas planted in the middle of the green.
McIlroy at 14.
Yeah. Worthy applause, because all the people up on that bank knew just how difficult that shot was.
Rory handed Thomas his mark. This one to have the hole. Just hit it through the break, all square.
And if Rory could putt half decently, he'd be number one in the world by a mile. McIlroy just with the iron. Hugely important for both sides to get points on the board early, and an equally good tee shot.
Rory McIlroy second to 15. Thomas in good shape. Terrific. Wonderful shot by McIlroy.
Has just a gentle downhill putt, a little bit more so than what Justin Thomas had. Hard to see much break. If anything, if he hits it softly, it might go left to right.
Another short-ish putt missed by Rory McIlroy. You see how frustrated he is with that.
Kind of response does Rory McIlroy have? Top match.
And Rory likes to move the ball right to left, so a right hole location over the water is not easy. Thomas is in there tight, probably forcing him to play a much tighter line that he'd be comfortable with. A little left of the hole gives you more margin for error.
You wouldn't be surprised to see this left of the flag with his shape. Well, it's just not made for him, but I tell you what, oh my. Oh my.
Oh my, indeed. It's on its way.
Crowd going ballistic.
Now Rory to go one up with 2 to play. And this is a quick one downhill. If anything, it might want to fall a little left to right. Speed is an issue.
With Rory McIlroy's putter this cold, I'm fearing the worst now for Rory McIlroy in the top match.
Thomas right down the middle at 17. This is McIlroy's response. Match all square.
Needs to stay in the air and cover this left-hand corner. It was just a couple of yards away from being perfect, but it's a long way up there, but in the rough.
McIlroy from 154 has a terrible lie. He's right in a buggy track where the buggy was going in the opposite direction. So all the grain is into the direction he's swinging. Going to be very difficult to get this up on the green, even with his strength.
Birdied the third. He's had 13 straight pars since then. And on the majority of the holes, he's had good birdie opportunities. It's just been a nightmare with a putter, and that's come out like a bullet.
Rory's second went underneath the photographer's stand, so he took a drop, and the ball really settled down. The ball's well above his feet, slight uphill lie, but he has to land it on a severe downslope, and then it goes less down all the way to the hole. But it's very difficult to get this to stop within 3 feet.
Some McIlroy magic required. Beautifully played.
Rory hit a brilliant shot from over the green to get it this close to the hole. This has a big swing from the right. He's going to have to start this at least a ball outside the right edge. There's no consequence for how far it goes past should it miss, so he might want to take a little break out and start it just barely outside the right edge and kind of slam it in there. This for a half.
Oh, the relief.
Probably a more difficult shot for McIlroy because he likes to move the ball right to left. Guy never likes it when the wind is hitting in his back that moves it right to left off the tee, and that's what he's got right now. It's strengthening from the left.
Light the candle!
Oh, it's going right. There is some thick stuff out there. In the bunker it is.
I think that was on the upslope of the bunker.
Plugged.
Looked awfully like it.
Virtual showing us the tee shots of Justin Thomas and Rory McIlroy down 18. We were pretty sure that Rory's ball was actually plugged. And there it is, completely buried.
Well, they actually considered just punching it straight out in front of him at the rough, but he's going left, trying to get it to the fairway. It's a big call. It's about 22 yards to the fairway from where he stands. Ball well above his feet and really deeply buried.
First match always sets the momentum. At the moment it's looking good for the US, and they're now up in more matches than they're down. The projected score still showing a European win.
21.58 front.
A two-shot gap. Not that long ago it was predicting 17.5, 11.5. This has been a really good half hour or so for the US.
This is a situation where if it was stroke play tournament, he would just lay this up with his third short of the water. He doesn't have that option. He's 192. It's a fairly level lie. 192 to the hole, 165 to the front edge, and that's at the far left point of the green. To carry it in line, it's about 170. Sam, the more I think about what you said, I really don't think he can get it over the lip and carry it over the water.
No, the camera angle we're seeing here, Jay, I don't think he's got any chance of getting this over the water. Huge shot to take on for Rory. But it caught the lip.
I have to believe this will be a concession right here.
End of story. Top match is going to go to the USA. Justin Thomas is going to get the better of Rory McIlroy. And the first score on the board will be red.
His opponent is 6 feet away in 2. But you must never give up. You never know, might hold this and maybe Justin Thomas will fall off the bridge into the water or something.
We've only seen the 18th twice all week, and that was a way back on Friday morning. Rory McIlroy hasn't played it, and the one chance he gets to play it, it all goes horribly wrong. Well done, Justin Thomas. He wins 1 up.
To watch another Ryder Cup video, click here and subscribe here.